Have you ever felt stuck in your current state of being, unable to break free and transform into your desired self? Imagine a technique that can help you change your state of being, a method that enables you to shift from your current self to the person you aspire to be. It sounds intriguing, doesn't it? This technique, my friends, is more than just a concept. It's a practical tool, a secret key to unlock the door to profound transformation. This technique is not something you might have heard of often. It's not mindfulness, it's not meditation, and it's not visualization. While these techniques hold their unique importance, the technique we're discussing today is something different, something that dives deep into the realms of our consciousness and brings about a change from within. Let's take a moment to introduce the inspiration behind this technique, a man named Neville Goddard. Now, we won't delve too much into who Neville was or his teachings just yet. That's a journey for another scene. But let's just say Neville was a man who believed in the power of the human mind and its potential to create reality. His teachings revolve around the concept of manifesting our desires into reality, and it's his wisdom that leads us to this transformative technique. The technique we're about to explore is based on the principles that Neville shared with the world. It's about altering our state of being, about breaking free from the chains of our current self and stepping into the shoes of our desired self. It's about realizing that we're not bound by our past or our present, but rather we have the power to create our future. Sounds fascinating, doesn't it? An idea that promises change, a transformation that begins within us and resonates in our outer world. A technique that is not just about dreaming of a better future, but actually embodying it, living it, and becoming it. This technique, inspired by the teachings of Neville Goddard, is a secret yet powerful tool to unlock a profound transformation. Are you ready to embark on this journey of self-transformation? Hold on tight, because this journey is about to get really interesting. Did you know that your imagination holds the key to your transformation? This isn't just a whimsical notion or a fanciful idea. It's a profound truth that has been echoed by philosophers, spiritual teachers, and even scientists throughout history. The technique we're exploring today is firmly rooted in this concept, harnessing the immense power of imagination. Imagination, you see, isn't simply the ability to conjure up images of mythical beasts or far-off galaxies. It's a powerful cognitive tool that allows us to shape our perception of reality. When we imagine, we're not just indulging in idle daydreaming, we're actively constructing scenarios, outcomes, and even entire worlds in our minds. Think about it. Every great invention, every groundbreaking discovery, every revolutionary idea, they all started in the realm of imagination. The telephone, the light bulb, the theory of relativity, they were all born from the fertile minds of those who dared to imagine, to dream, to envision possibilities beyond the known and the familiar. But the power of imagination extends beyond the realm of invention and discovery. It also plays a crucial role in shaping our personal reality. How, you ask? Well, our imagination fuels our expectations, our beliefs, and our responses to the world around us. It influences how we perceive ourselves and others, how we react to challenges, and how we navigate our path in life. When we imagine ourselves as confident, capable, and in control, we're more likely to behave in ways that reinforce these beliefs. Our body language becomes more assertive. Our decisions become more decisive. Our interactions with others become more assured. We begin to inhabit the reality we've imagined for ourselves. And as we do, we start to notice a profound transformation in our state of being. But here's the catch. Just as our imagination can empower us, it can also limit us. If we let our fears, our doubts, and our insecurities dominate our imagination, we're likely to end up trapped in a self-imposed prison of negativity and self-doubt. That's why it's so important to cultivate a positive, empowering imagination, one that envisions the best possible outcomes, the highest potential, the most fulfilling life. So how can we harness the power of imagination to change our state of being? It starts with awareness. We need to become aware of the stories we're telling ourselves, the scenarios we're playing out in our minds, the expectations we're setting for ourselves. Once we've gained this awareness, we can start to consciously shape our imagination, to direct it towards positive, empowering, transformational outcomes. It's not an easy task by any means. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to step outside our comfort zones. But the rewards are well worth the effort. When we master the art of imaginative transformation, we unlock the door to a new world of possibilities. A world where we're no longer bound by the constraints of our past or the limitations of our present, but free to shape our own future, to become the architects of our own reality. Harnessing the power of imagination can be the first step towards changing your state of being. So why not take that step today? After all, the only limits are those you imagine. What if I told you that what you assume or believe about yourself can become your reality? Quite a thought, isn't it? This is the crux of what we call the principle of assumption, a cornerstone of Neville Goddard's teachings. It's a concept that might just change your life. Now let's dive a bit deeper. What exactly is the principle of assumption? Simply put, it's the belief that you are what you assume yourself to be, and by extension that your reality is shaped by these assumptions. Imagine for a moment that you are an artist, a painter. Every stroke of your brush, every blend of color, every detail you create on the canvas, you're not just creating art, you're shaping your reality. Now, replace that brush with your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions. That's the principle of assumption in action. But it's not just about thinking or assuming something. It's about embodying that thought, living that assumption. You see, your mind isn't just a passive observer of reality. It's an active participant, a creator. It's a canvas where you paint your assumptions, and those assumptions, in turn, shape your reality. So how does this work? Well, it all comes down to the power of belief. Belief is a potent tool. It can move mountains, change lives, shape realities. When you truly believe or assume something about yourself, you set in motion a series of events that align with that belief. It's like throwing a stone into a pond. The stone is your belief, and the ripples it creates are the changes in your reality. It's important to understand that this isn't about wishful thinking or daydreaming. It's about truly believing and embodying your assumptions. It's about feeling it in your bones, in every fiber of your being. It's about living as if your assumed reality is already true. But here's the thing, this principle isn't a magic wand. It's a tool, a technique. It requires practice, patience, and persistence. It's about consciously choosing your assumptions and aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with them. It's about being deliberate and intentional with your beliefs. It's about stepping into the driver's seat of your life and steering it in the direction of your choosing. So why not give it a try? Start small. Choose an assumption that resonates with you. Believe in it, embody it, live it, and watch as your reality begins to reflect it. You might just be surprised at the transformation that unfolds. Remember, your reality isn't something that happens to you, it's something that happens through you. Your assumptions, your beliefs, your thoughts, they're the brushstrokes that paint your reality. So, choose them wisely. Embrace the potential they hold. Harness the power they possess. Embrace the principle of assumption and start shaping your reality today. Are you ready to embark on a journey of transformation? Wonderful. Let's delve into the heart of the matter, the process of transformation itself. First, let's talk about how to apply this technique. It begins with visualization. Imagine the state of being you desire. This isn't just about seeing it in your mind's eye, but fully immersing yourself in it. Feel the emotions, hear the sounds, smell the scents associated with this state. You're not just painting a picture, you're creating a world. Now this is where it gets interesting. Instead of viewing this world as a distant dream, you must assume it as your reality. This is the principle of assumption, a cornerstone of this technique. You must believe in your desired state as if it already exists. This isn't about fooling yourself or living in denial. It's about aligning your feelings, thoughts, and actions with the reality you want to create. The process of transformation is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey. It's about maintaining this assumption, persisting in it despite what your current reality might suggest. This might seem challenging, but remember, it's the consistency that builds momentum and brings about change. There will be times when you might be tempted to revert to your old state of being, but it's imperative to stay focused. Keep reminding yourself of your desired state and let it guide your actions. This isn't about obsessing over the end result, but about living in the end, as Neville Goddard would say. Now you might wonder, how long will it take for my desired state to manifest? The answer is, it varies. It could be days, weeks, even months. But remember, time is not the main factor here. It's your belief, your persistence, and your willingness to live in your desired state that drives the transformation. And finally, it's important to understand that the process of transformation is not just about changing your external circumstances. It's about changing your inner world. It's about shifting your perspective, your beliefs, your attitude towards life. It's about becoming a better version of yourself. So let's recap. The process of transformation involves visualizing your desired state, assuming it as your reality, and maintaining this assumption with unwavering belief and persistence. It's about aligning your inner world with your desired state and letting this alignment drive your actions. It's about embracing the journey, not just the destination. Remember, the process of transformation begins within you. You have the power to change your state of being, to create the reality you desire. So, believe in yourself, persist in your assumption, and embark on this journey of transformation. Embrace the process and watch as your desired state unfolds into reality. And as you do, remember, the process of transformation begins within you. Are you ready to change your state of being? Let's take a moment to revisit the significance of what we've discovered today. The technique we've been exploring isn't just a quick fix or a fleeting trend. It's a profound shift in perspective, a journey that can alter the course of your life. Neville Goddard's teachings have illuminated a path that countless individuals have walked before, and now it's your turn. This path isn't about seeking outside of yourself for answers, but rather turning inward. It's about recognizing and harnessing the power that resides within you. Your imagination is not just a tool for daydreaming or entertaining children. It is a potent force, capable of shaping your reality in ways you may have never thought possible. The principle of assumption, too, holds immense power. It's not about wishful thinking or blind hope. It's about fully embracing a desired state of being, living it, feeling it, and knowing it to be true, even before it manifests in the physical world. This principle asks you to challenge your existing beliefs about reality and to dare to assume the life you truly desire. But remember, transformation is a process, not an event. It requires patience, persistence, and practice. You may stumble, you may falter, but that's okay. Each stumble is a step forward, each falter a lesson learned. Embrace the journey as much as the destination. And so, as we draw to a close, I invite you to reflect on these teachings. Consider how you might integrate them into your day-to-day life. How might you use your imagination and the principle of assumption to change your state of being? How might you embark on this transformative journey? In the end, the power to change lies not in the world around you, but within you. So don't wait for the world to change. Be the change, embrace it, nurture it, live it. Change your state of being, transform your life. The power is within you. We've covered a lot today, but remember, this is just the beginning of your transformation journey. As we draw this enlightening dialogue to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the key insights we've unearthed. We began by introducing an unusual yet potent technique inspired by Neville Goddard. This technique, grounded in the power of imagination, challenges conventional wisdom and invites you to explore the boundless potential within your own mind. We delved into the fascinating realm of imagination, where our thoughts and ideas hold the power to shape our reality. This isn't just about daydreaming or wishful thinking. It's about harnessing your imagination as a tool to create the life you desire. Next, we unpack the principle of assumption. It's not enough to simply imagine. We must assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. It's about fully immersing yourself in the feeling of your desired state of being, embodying it so completely that it begins to manifest in your external world. We then walk through the process of transformation. This isn't a one-time event, but a continual journey. You're not just changing a single aspect of your life, but your entire state of being. This requires patience, practice, and persistence. It's about making a commitment to yourself, to embrace change, and to keep moving forward no matter what. But remember, this isn't a race, nor is it a competition. It's your unique journey of transformation. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, a version that aligns with your deepest desires and highest aspirations. So don't rush it. Take your time. Savor each moment of growth and learning. As we part ways today, I encourage you to apply this technique in your own life. Experiment with it, play with it, see what works for you. And remember, change isn't just about doing things differently. It's about seeing things differently. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, the change begins with you.